everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Oregon Trail. In the previous episode, we made a fair amount of progress towards our destination of Sanctuary. Unfortunately, in the process, we lost Anna to a bandit. Now, in between episodes, I actually went ahead and did a ton of scavenging and trading so we could get our supplies back up. Actually managed to get a good trade for some medkits. And we also did it to get some fuel. And I headed out on our way to Area 51. Why? Well, let's just say there's something very special we can unlock there. Because I actually did some research. It sees two scrap went missing. Everyone blames Kendra. Sure, Kendra. Couldn't have been Casey who did it. Unfortunately, getting to Area 51 means traveling through a radiation zone. Let's see, something catches your eye on the road. Why not? Let's see, you spot a woman in front of a house. She sits on a stump gutting a rabbit. She notices you as you approach. Now hold it right there. Are you friendly? She asks as she points her knife her knife your way. Greet her carefully. You introduce yourself. Oh, thank goodness. My heart can't take having to put down another would-be bandit out to harm a poor old woman who's just trying to take care of her own in a radiation zone. She continues gutting the rabbit with casual proficiency. If you want to stick around for dinner, I'd be glad to introduce you to the family. I don't get to talk with anyone very much these days, and I would welcome the company. I'm gonna pass. I get the feeling her family isn't entirely there, if you catch what I'm saying. So, now that we're at Area 51, first let's see, they got some fuel for us to buy. Now, the whole reason I came to Area 51 is because of the fact... that this is where you go to unlock the UFO vehicle. How do you do that? Well, you do it by scavenging within the area, in the hopes that maybe a boss will show up for you to hunt down. Now, rather than go through this whole thing and making you sit through the entire scavenging, I'm just going to pause the recording, and when or if they show up, I will resume it. So, see you guys when the UFOs show up. Okay, so I spent several days scavenging here, could not figure out what was wrong, until I did a little bit of research. Turns out you need to have the Survivor skin, as in you're playing a game with the Survivor skin as your character, in order to even get them to show up. So, unfortunately, this was somewhat of a waste of time, but not entirely, as we got more than enough fuel to make it to Sanctuary, along with a ton of scrap and food. So, wasn't all bad. Speaking of scrap, though, let's get this station wagon repaired and get out of town. Oh, there goes a perfect combo. Yeah, I figured as much. Only way to take care of radiation sicknesses with medkits. Luckily, though, we have plenty of those. Alright, let's leave town. There's a ton of ammo here, but I don't think we're going to be doing too much out there. And seeing as how I want to get out of this radiation as soon as possible, let's head for the river camp. Guess we'll be waiting. Large and docile. Let's try and sneak through. Okay, somehow they didn't notice. I ain't gonna complain. See, someone catches you on the road, fine. See, a haunting organ music coming from a small ruined-looking building. Bullet holes all over, blah blah blah. See, you enter to see a woman dressed for a wedding. The room is full of bodies, most of which look shot up pretty bad. The woman's dress is spattered with blood. Oh, I didn't really realize someone was there. Her eyes are red from crying, and her makeup is a mess. Do you think you could help me? I was supposed to get married. I guess that's pretty obvious. My fiancé had gotten bit right before the ceremony. I don't know the details, but he was running late. He must have gotten careless. Once my father found out, he insisted that I not be married too. She chokes on her word. He called my fiancé an abomination. That's when father pulled his gun. What with zombies about, and everyone on both sides of the family pretty much had a gun. My love for him was all I have left anymore. Could I ask you to bear witness to our vows? I still want to go through with this. It's all I've got left. Sure, why not? You stand at the stage and she fights through the tears to make her vows to the body of her husband. I take you to be my husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish from this day forward, until death do us part. Declare them husband and wife. Thank you. God, that is just sad. I'm not talking pathetic sad, I'm just like sad. And Kendra's got cholera. Let's see. A blizzard in a radiation zone. Yeah, that can't be good. Your tire pops while driving over some debris, you replace it from supplies. Thank God we had supplies. $22 went missing, everyone blames Casey. Yeah, it probably is his fault. As the skies cleared up. Find a usable upgrade to your car while clearing a trash heap. Emmett is getting radiation sickness. Alright, let's stop first to take a look at the car and see what we got. Air freshener. Party members in the front take one less damage. I mean, it's not what I would have chosen, but at least it was free. Alright, let's medkit everybody. Well, almost everybody. Oh, I was about to check to see how far we were from the next landmark, but there it is. Check engine light is on. Kendra no longer has cholera. Alright, not interested in anything from the combat trainer. I've got no money. Still want to buy some stuff. I'm not selling my med kits, I'm gonna need those. Scrap could be good. Question is, do they have anything I want to buy? Holy shit! 70 bucks for a med kit? 23 on ammo, how much they got? I don't think I really need it. I mean, I know there's gonna be something coming up that I'm gonna need it for, but outside of that, no. Let's just repair the station wagon and then get out of here. Alright, let's just use 4 scrap on this last one, mid-kit Talia, and then get out of here. Good enough. Oh, I can't because she hasn't lost any health. That's stupid. At least we'll be exiting the radiated area. Stupid, she's got radiation poisoning. I should be allowed to use a medkit on her. Well, that's something. Never thought I'd be thankful for that. Find some roadkill. It's probably safe to eat. Really? Because it's probably been irradiated from sitting out here. Oh, that son of a bitch at Area 51 gave us a water-filled tank. whatever. Kendra sneezes all over 39 food and ruins it. Yeah, I know, you're getting radiation sickness. I'll take care of that. Okay, first things first, medkit everybody. That leaves us with only 4 medkits, but I think we're actually... Yeah, I think the next place is actually the last one. Let's see, supplies, fuel's good, scrap's good, everything's good. Just gotta repair. Oh, and good. Radiation goes down when we're out of it. Thank God. Alright. Like I said, I don't think we're going to get any other places to stop along the way. So I want to get the station wagon back into peak condition. Would be nice, but that is way too expensive. Yep, Safe Haven's the next stop. Which means this will probably be a rather short Friday Let's Play. Figures. I'll probably actually stop right before we hit Safe Haven just to rest up and get everybody up to full health, including the station wagon. Seriously, Casey? How do you lose that much health just from sitting wrong? Unless you actually sat on something. Okay. We stop here. We rest up. And I'm not sure if this will affect it in any way, but I'm gonna hold out on resting until we're at a point where the zombie activity would be low. Let's rest some more. Okay, now that that's taken care of, let's repair the car, then rest some more. Because trust me, you want the station wagon at full health. Okay, everybody's at full health. Car's at full health. Got a good amount of bullets. Should get us through what's coming next. I don't care. Hey there, welcome to Safe Haven. I'd let you in, but our power grid is down for maintenance. Of course it is. You need to power the bridge if you want to get in. There should be an old gas generator and some fuel lying around. Go gather it up and hurry. It looks like there's a horde heading this way. Because why can't we just use the fuel for from our station wagon? We've got plenty. Let's see, gather fuel and bring it back to the generator. You can carry 2 at a time. Your party will replace you if you fall. This is one of the reasons that you want as many people with you as you can. And if you ever start to get overwhelmed, run back to the station wagon and they'll give you some covering fire. I'm going to bring the shotgun on this. Now, there is one thing you want to look out for, and that's goo zombies. Now, I ran into them while scavenging in Area 51. They will leave behind a trail of radiation behind them. Kind of like what happens if a zombie steps through a puddle of radiation. Now, it won't outright kill you, but it will damage you. And I'm willing to bet you get enough damage, you die. Of course, this whole situation brings up another question. How am I carrying 2 cans of gas and still shooting? Now, you're going to want to use the environment to your advantage. Try to get some zombies trapped on different objects like walls, bushes, etc. And the shotgun can actually be the most useful weapon here because, boom, I just took out 3 zombies in one shot. Of course, it can also be a big ammo sink, so there's that. But once we've gotten back... Uh-oh, we got a runner. Nice try. Alright, halfway done. Now you're going to want to be very careful about the gas cans that are close to the edge. Because a zombie could just easily walk right out from the screen like that and take you out without you knowing it. It sucks. But yeah, as time goes on, you're going to get more and more different types of zombies. Baddies, runners, crawlers, goos. But if you've got a lot of practice in scavenging, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Well, as long as you've got enough ammo. Oh look, our friend the ooze zombies have shown up. You typically only find them within radiation zones, though. Okay, the last 2 cans, right here. Nice try. You're not gonna get me that easily. Although that crawler almost did. Thankfully, though, those radiation trails do disappear over time, so, hey. Just gotta get back to the station wagon, and our nightmare is over. Or is it? You start the generator and enter Safe Haven. Or do we? Yep, they have a giant, I'm guessing zombie, octopus. This is the true final boss. Just drive up and down, avoid the tentacles as they pop up. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And once you've made a full loop around the safe haven, or was it half a loop, then starts the other part of the fight. Nope, half loop. Yep. Having fast reload for this really helps. Unfortunately, you don't have access to any weapon besides the rifle, but it shouldn't matter. Avoid the tentacles as you circle. Then then once you get to this point, just shoot as quick as you can. That's all there is to it, and this is the big reason you want to have your station wagon at full health. If you're, a slow shot or just really bad at avoiding these things. Now we enter Safe Haven. 6,060 miles. 3 party member, healthy, 3 healthy party members, 1 infected party member. Let's see, 96%, good. Plenty of fuel, fuel. Yeah, food doesn't count for a lot when it comes to score, considering how much of it you can get very easily, even on the suicidal difficulty. And our total score is a good 12,008. I wonder what the leaderboards say about that. Never mind. You've unlocked 50 additional tombstones. Okay. Oh look, now we get to run down the developers of the game. So overall, Oregon Trail, good game, really plays to the classic Oregon Trail. And it's got plenty of replayability, tons of stuff to unlock. If you enjoyed the classic Oregon Trail, then yeah, I'd highly recommend playing this. Sound effects can be a little grating, so that's kind of a point against the whole retro vibe. I know I sometimes get a headache from listening to the sound effects. Music's good, though. And if you know what you're doing, you can very easily win this game. But with that, and the pad out the time on the video, is that a zombie in a wheelchair? I'm going to let these credits roll out.